The first thing I want to show you now that we have created our blank document is how to create a background. There's several different ways to create a background. If you go down to the bottom in what's called your graphics, there's some text effects in here, but if I switch from text to backgrounds, you'll end up with several different backgrounds. Now, some of these backgrounds did not load with our program that we have here in the classroom. So some of them will come up and just say, hey, I can't load this. Just click OK and go choose a different background. But most of them should work for us. And so if you want to use a background from this window, from these selections, from these template backgrounds, all you have to do is double click or click and drag and drop it. So I'm just going to grab this one out and I'm going to stick it out there. And there it is. So you can use template backgrounds from the graphics tab, changing to the backgrounds option. Okay, now I'm going to edit, undo, or Control Z. That's one way to create a background just using the templates. A second way to create a background is just simply by going over to the color swatch, the color picker. Again, this will pop up a few times, sorry. Go to the color swatch, the color picker. Choose any color you want to make your background. Let's just pretend I want mine to be red. Say OK, and then choose your paint bucket and paint it. Okay. I do want to make you aware of the layers palette, which right now only has one layer, and that's our background layer. Eventually we'll be adding other stuff, and you'll have multiple layers grouped on top of each other here. So that's another way of creating a background. Can you dress that background up a little bit? You sure can. If you go down to the FX tab, there are several different things you can add there. Under styles, you can get drop shadows, bevels, all kinds of different things in here. Under filters, there are several different types of filters and many categories of filters that you can use. Okay, let me warn you though, please notice that this is a tree. The effects are truly meant to be used on a picture. This isn't really a picture, it's just a flat shape, flat colored shape. So some of these effects will do nothing. They won't work. They won't do anything on this background. Some of these effects will do some pretty cool things. How do you know which effect will work and which effect will not work on just a flat colored shape? You try it. If you try it and it does something, hey, great. If you don't like it, edit, undo, or Control Z. If you do like it, you know, if you want to try a different one, you can do that too. Can you put multiple effects on something? Yes, you can. For now, I'm just going to grab this one out and see if it works. And notice it kind of gave you something, you know, additional, something more creative in your background. If you like it, keep it. If you don't, edit, undo, and try another background. So that is a second way to create a background. So your project's going to need a background. I would suggest you do that first and build everything else on top of it.